Good day, everyone. This is Coach Reese coming at you with another great video. I hope all is well with you and your family and that you're enjoying your day. Today, I'm going to be talking about the topic of the importance of being friendly. And I'm just going to touch on three important issues when it comes to being friendly. Being friendly doesn't cost you one thin dime, yet it's one of the most powerful assets that we can give someone in this world. Being friendly has a great way of cheering people up, right? Because you never know what people are going through, and just being friendly to people at school, or at your Boy Scout or Girl Scout meeting, or being friendly to someone at church. You just have no idea the positive impact that simple gesture can do. Okay, unfortunately, we have a lot of families in this world that are going through some serious issues, and just a friendly smile or kind words may go a long way uh, to a lot of people. So that's why it's important to be friendly. Okay, love is a extremely valuable emotion to give someone, right? If you have the ability to love all people, regardless if they like you back or not, that's a very powerful person in society. Why? Because everybody needs and wants love at some point in their life. Okay, um, love is it's a choice, right? And so I encourage you, young people, to choose to love everybody. Why? Because you never know who you're going to need, young people. Unfortunately, we have to deal with all of these mass shootings and all types of violence and things going on in this world. And if you choose to love people, you know, at some point, someone's going to love you back. Okay. And if you choose to love everybody, you know, over time, you're going to see, you're going to experience having quite a few friends. Why? Because everybody knows that you are a person that gives love. You know what I'm saying? And they know that they can get perhaps a good kind word from you every single time that they see you. And that's very important that you think about practicing loving everybody. I can give you an example, the benefits of, of loving everybody. You can be in school, a normal school day, right? And all of a sudden, all of this havoc and craziness just comes out of nowhere, right? You have, unfortunately, you have a shooter that entered your school, and they want to shoot up a lot of people to make a statement, a sick statement, if you will. And that very person that you choose to love in your class, that person made it their obligation to help save your life. Okay, that's how important it is that we um, share love with everybody, because again, you never know who you're going to need. The last thing I want to touch on is kindness. Kindness is something that doesn't cost you a dime, right? Um, Kindness can take you a long way in life, right? I give you an example. Like you're at a grocery store, and you're walking, uh, from your car to the grocery store, okay? And you happen to look behind you, and you see this elderly lady walking behind you, and she's fairly close, right? So when you get to the door of the grocery store, you take it upon yourself to hold the door for the elderly lady, you know. And I'm gonna tell you something. Little things like that go a long way, okay? Because you know, being kind to someone, like I say, you just never know what people are going through. And that kind gesture of holding the door for that elderly lady may have made her day, okay? Because, unfortunately, as we get older, elderly people have health issues. They may have issues with arthritis or, other aches and pains that they may experience. And, just the kindness of holding the door for an elderly woman, it may go a long way because, it may hurt her just to open a door. You understand what I'm saying? It may hurt her muscles to push a door. You know what I'm saying? So your simple kindness of holding the door for the elderly lady or, helping her with put her groceries in her car or, helping an elderly lady across the street or just simple things of kindness, it goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen if you're kind. Like I say, over time, people are going to gravitate towards you. People like to feel good on the inside, and so for example, they may say, like, I'm just giving you an example, like Coach Reese, right? I'm Coach Reese. Okay. I have a reputation of being kind to everybody. I always give a smile to everybody, even though my smile is not perfect. I am self-conscious of my teeth and everything, but I have the courage to just smile and say kind words to people. Okay. Over time, like I say, people are going to gravitate towards me. Why? Because everyone wants to hear a good word for the day. You know, everybody wants to be encouraged at some point in their life. Everyone wants to be inspired at some point in their life. Okay. And, over time, Coach Reese is going to be overwhelmed with, a lot of friends. Like, I'm going to give you an example right now. I just remember, when President Obama was doing a speech, and, you know, I think this is his second term. And I'm telling you, the audience, they just went crazy. I mean, they were just screaming and hollering, cheering on President Obama. And, and I just remember President Obama saying this several times. Thank you. Thank you. Please, please, thank you. But you know why? I just feel that President Obama is just a genuinely good person. Okay. And people can feel that. They can feel that he was working hard for the United States of America during his time. And so I was so thankful to experience that powerful acknowledgement of President Obama. I mean, it's overwhelming. It almost kind of brought me back to that time where I saw Dr. King doing the I Dream speech on video. I mean, I was just overwhelmed at the massive amount of people that was cheering for, Martin Luther King. So, like I say, these things can happen to you as well. Okay. Like I say, being friendly, showing love and kindness, those three things go a long way. And especially in this day and time, we need those three things in order to make this world a whole lot better. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the letter. And the title of the letter is Friendly People Make Good Friends. Friendly people make good friends. Friendship is extremely valuable. A casual friend that you may see on occasion can grow into something special and be your best friend for life. A classmate you met in school can eventually be your best friend. People that you meet through current friends can eventually become your best friend. That young lady or young man you met at a college football game may eventually become your husband or wife. There are plenty of ways to meet new friends. The key to meeting new friends is simply just being friendly to everyone you meet. Of course, everyone you meet is not going to be your best friend. Some people you meet in life are only going to be with you for a season. Some people you meet in life are only going to be in your life for a specific reason. Some people are only in our lives to teach us lessons, and then they depart never to be seen again. That is okay because we all need to learn and grow from someone. Learning and growing in life develops our maturity and spiritual strength. Life lessons gives us the wisdom and insight to deal with trials and tribulations. Being friendly is extremely important because you never know what people are going through. Young people, your smile and acts of kindness are extremely powerful in our society. Being friendly attracts people to you. Everyone in life at some point wants to be around someone who is friendly and nice. If you are nice and friendly towards people day in and day out, over time, you will develop a good reputation as being the person that a lot of people would cling to receive a smile or kind words. A person that once hated you may be overwhelmed by your kindness and become your best friend. Always, always being nice, kind, and friendly puts your spirit in the right place. Because your main purpose is to make someone happy. When you are kind and friendly to all people, you do not have to worry about what you said because everything you say is out of love and care for all people. Remember, a smile and kind words help and heal people. Your voice and your heart can transform people. Walk in peace and love at all times and watch how Almighty God will bless you in a mighty way. Okay, young people, that concludes my letter. And at the end of my videos, I also want to touch on the issue of wisdom and critical thinking. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the topic of wisdom. Point number one, wise people are good listeners. Okay, point number one, wise people are good listeners. Point number two, wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Point number two, wise people have the thirst and desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. That's very important, young people. Point number three, wise people have the courage to teach their wisdom. Okay, point number three, wise people have the courage to teach their wisdom. So young people, I encourage you to do your research on wisdom. And I hope and pray that you sincerely think about gaining wisdom. It'll benefit you. This is just my opinion. Good wisdom, both good wisdom and spiritual wisdom, will benefit you spiritually, mentally, and physically. Now, that's just my personal opinion. I'm going to go ahead and recite my statement on critical thinking, and it goes like this. Always be a critical thinker, especially when making big decisions. Always be a critical thinker, especially when making big decisions. And so, young people, I encourage you to talk to your parents about the issue of critical thinking, and your parents should help you navigate between the differences of making a big decision or a minor decision, okay? At the end of all my videos, I have what you call the ending statement of practice, okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and get started with that. I love you, young people. I want the best for you. I want you to practice using love and wisdom in all that you do. Life is a game that you must learn how to play. Practicing love and wisdom with your family, friends, and loved ones creates a powerful team. Love conquers all, young people, even if you feel defeated. So, young people, I encourage you to keep loving and keep growing and using love and wisdom, and God will bless you in a mighty way. I encourage you, young people, to hit the thumbs up button. I encourage you, young people, to share this content with family, friends, and loved ones. And young people, I also encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel. At the end of the day, I want you to accomplish all your goals and dreams in life, young people. And I always want you to do your best no matter what you do, okay? And I just want to conclude with this because this was in my spirit. Like, I want you guys to find your calling. Like, so for example, if you want to be a lawyer, you know, don't become a lawyer for money. Become a lawyer because it's something personal, you know. It's something in your heart that you want to do. Any type of job that you do that is personal is something that you're going to enjoy, right? And if you become a lawyer, I want you to have that attitude like, you know, I'm going to be a good fighter, right? And so what I mean, I'm not talking about fist fighting. You know, I have so much respect for lawyers because why? I'm talking about good lawyers, good lawyers that care. I have respect for them because they're willing to fight with their heart and mind. For example, you have some lawyers that fight for elderly people, right? You know, equal housing for elderly people, or you know, you have lawyers that fight for children's rights in a specific community. You know, having fighting for certain programs for young people, or you know, equal housing. You have lawyers that fight for equal housing for homeless people, or you have attorneys that fight for voting rights. To me, that's a good fight. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, fighting with this will get you nowhere. Okay? When you fist fight someone and you may defeat them, you better watch out because that person may come back with a vengeance and possibly shoot and hurt you or your family. Okay? So, young people, I encourage you to think about the things that you do in life. And I encourage you to research your calling. You know, make your career choice something personal. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you something. The money will come. You know, if it's something that a career that you really enjoy, the money will come if it's, you know, if you work hard at it and it's something that you enjoy, okay? Okay, I'm just going to conclude with this video by saying, God bless you, children, and may God keep you until we meet again.